Ugh. I started my live and I need to go grab water. So I'll be right back. I did all that setup to get my setup ready. I had an energy drink and everything, and I forgot my water. Ugh. Yeah, all right. Not the best start. That was only 24. That was only 20. Hit that follow button though if you thought it was a loop. 65. 65 in a row. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. That was 65 in a row. What's up over here? Hit that like button, hit that comment, hit that subscribe. That was 65. So November 29th, I'll be attempting to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. I'll be live streaming it on both platforms. So hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. That was 65 in a row. I'm only about 200 shots in. I feel pretty good. I'm gonna keep shooting. That was only 26. 45. Ooh. 45 in a row. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. Oh, hit that subscribe button. I'm at about 300 shots for today. I appreciate it, guys. Longest streak, I believe, is 65 today. So I'm gonna keep shooting. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for 100 likes. I'm gonna keep shooting. Let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes on this platform. We're almost there. I appreciate it, guys. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. That was only 29. 42. Stuck in the 40s today. Ugh. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. Hey, we're almost to 10,000. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. I appreciate it. That was 42. My highest today is 65. Ugh. But on November 29th, I'm going to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. So that's what I'm preparing for right now. I'm at about 400 shots today. I feel pretty good. Ugh. I'm at least gonna get up 500. I've been shooting for about 27 minutes. I feel pretty good though. That's off. You. 19. Oh my God. $55. $55 in a row. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. Ugh. Hit that subscribe button if you guys thought it was a loop. I appreciate it. Ugh. I am attempting to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours, November 29th. I'll be live streaming it on both platforms, so hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button so you guys can stay up to date with anything world record. It's in about 23 days, so it's gonna be kind of sick. Ugh. I've been shooting tonight for about 37 minutes, almost 40. I've almost shot 600 shots. I don't know how much I'm gonna shoot today. I feel decent. I think I'm gonna at least try to get to 600. My goal today was to get 500 at least, but I'm almost at 6. So I'm gonna shoot for a little bit longer. But that was 55. My high today is like 65. So we'll keep going. What the hell, dude? Whatever. 101. $101 in a row. I made 154 the other night, and I was like, ooh, here we go, another chance. Missed it, 101. Whatever. I always say I have a little buffer in between 100 and like 105 to like lock back in. And obviously, I did not that time. But that was my 120th time making 100 threes in a row or more. That was 101. I'll take it. It's my first time doing it in long pants in a while. And hey, Curry brand, please reach out to me. Did it in the new Curry Series 7. I love these shoes. Curry's the reason why I started doing the hundreds in a row in the first place. So if you guys could please hit me back up, I'd appreciate it. That was my 120th time making 100 threes in a row or more. November 29th, I'm attempting to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. And Curry's a huge reason why I started doing social media. So it'd be great if I could get hit back up by Curry brand. He's like my favorite player of all time. These shoes are amazing. 101 in a row. Sponsored by also energy drink. Blue snow cone. That was 101 in a row. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Holy cow. Welcome welcome to my TED Talk. That was my TED Talk of why Curry brand should reach out to you, boy. I've only been doing social media for 5 years trying to get a hold of them. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. I appreciate it, guys. But that was 101. I love these shoes, though. I want to keep shooting. But that's, usually I have a hard time locking back in after I hit 100, so I don't know if I'm going to keep shooting for the day. These shoes are super comfortable. I like these a lot. I think, I haven't played in them yet. I've only shot in them twice. They have potential to be the most comfortable Curry shoes I've ever worn. My favorite of all time is the Curry 2s, because those came out right when I graduated from high school. So those were like the first big Curry brand shoes that I got. But I've liked basically all of them since the Curry 8s. I think I've liked all of them since they've had the Flotro, because the grip is phenomenal. I like these a lot. But hit that follow button. I really do appreciate it. That was 101 in a row. Kind of anticlimactic. I wanted to get like another 120 or higher, but whatever. Hit that follow button. I really do appreciate it. It's not a loop. You got the Curry or the Kobe. Oh yeah, those are nice. All the Kobe's are sick. Curry's been my favorite player for such a long time that once he signed with Under Armour, I kind of made the decision that I was always going to wear Under Armour shoes. But when I was in college, we were sponsored by Adidas, so I had to wear Dames and Hardens. But I wasn't able to wear Curry shoes. These would look sick with my Young Harris uniform because they have purple in them. Yeah, those would look sick. This is the college I went to, Division II. These would have been sick to wear. I think they came out with an all-purple pair. Look, I'm doing the world record attempt. I would love to have like 8 pairs of Curry 7s or Curry Series 7s to be able to hoop in. Those would be sick. I feel good. I want to keep shooting, but I've been shooting for like 50 minutes. I'm going to shoot again tomorrow night. But I've got up about 645. The only reason I don't want to shoot right now is because it's sometimes hard for me to lock back in after hitting 100. I haven't done 200s in a live stream in a really long time, so I might keep shooting. I just want to talk for a little bit and kind of chill. But I might keep shooting. I might take off my shirt though. Whew! But I feel good. World record again is November 29th. I'm super excited for it. I'm attempting to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. I'm doing that November 29th. Ready for the world record attempt? Yeah, I think so. I'm excited. I'm excited. Do you want a 1v1? I'm not much of a 1v1 guy. I love shooting though. I also got invited to do Freakmas again this year, so I'll be doing another 3-point contest at Freakmas. He told me I could announce that. I'll only do it on the live stream though. I might be done shooting. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I feel good though. That's the thing. Like, I feel good. I don't want to push it. You know what I mean? I don't want to like overshoot before the record attempt because I feel good. I might try to at least get to 700 since I'm almost at 700. Because 700 is a good number. But hit that follow button. I really do appreciate it. I am almost done. I'm almost done for the night. Or do I want to end at the 101? I might just end at the 101. I'm going to end on a make. Ew! Maybe. I might not. Maybe. Come on. I'll sit down and talk to you guys, though. I'll sit down and talk to you guys for a little bit. But, what'd somebody say? Do you know where? I think so. I think I know where that is. But, that was very close to my stomach, for YouTube. Then oh my God, almost just dropped ya. That's crazy. So November 29th, I'll be attempting to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. I did play a year professionally after I graduated, but nothing near NBA or anything. But I got paid to play basketball, which was pretty sick. Lifelong dream that I accomplished, so that's cool. But I'm head of basketball operations at a gym now, so this is going to be my third and final attempt at attempting to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. I attempted the first time about 3 years ago, and I've kind of attempted it once a year since then. Can you windmill dunk? No, but I got a rim grazer dunk last weekend, which was the first time I've dunked in forever. Of coaching a high school team? Nah, not really. I love skills development. I love helping young basketball players train. That's the main thing. I'm a shooting coach here at RSC Athletics in Etna, Ohio. So I love doing the physical training and skill development side of basketball, not really coaching. You also on Twitch or just I'm doing YouTube and TikTok. So these are my two live streams. I live stream on YouTube and TikTok the most. I tried Twitch for a little bit, but with what I do with the shooting, I don't talk that much during the live stream. So I feel like on Twitch, I'd have to be more interactive with the community, and I don't talk too much until the end. If you were in the Bay, I would love to meet you. Dude, I would love to go out to the Bay because Golden State's been my favorite team since I was in 6th grade. I'm 28, so it's been since I was like 12. Curry's been my favorite player forever. I would love, on my bucket list is to see Curry play in San Francisco. So that's something that I would absolutely love to do. We'll see. What are you doing different this time for this record attempt? That's a good question. A lot of people have asked me. So if you're familiar, so the biggest thing that I'll say before I get into any background, biggest thing is I've lost weight. So last year I weighed about 225 pounds, and I wasn't overweight. I was just heavy for what I'm trying to do. I was still strong. I was able to move weight in the weight room, and I still felt fine. But this time around, I thought, I'm going to lean out and try to be lighter than I've been in years. So I went from about 226 pounds in the last 3 months to I think I got down all the way to 205, and that was kind of the goal to get to for the world record. So I don't know where I'm at now. I'm at least at I'm around 210 to 205 right now, which is even. I was 215 the first attempt. I was 225 the second attempt. So I'm definitely in the best shape that I've been in a really long time. That was one of the main differences I wanted to make. So I changed up my lifting. I did more cardio stuff. I lifted less weight, more reps, so more cardio style of lifting, and focused a lot on my calves and focused a lot on my legs. So that's one of the main things that I've done differently. The other stuff is honestly me being a trainer now. The last 2 attempts I did was during the summer, so it was kind of like I wasn't really doing much other than just shooting. This year it's kind of wild. I'm a trainer, so it's like every day I'm constantly on my feet and I'm constantly tired. So that's helped me kind of figure out my schedule. I'm not super concerned about cramping again this year. So last year, what knocked me out was cramping, and I think a big reason was, one, I was a little dehydrated. I didn't do a great job of getting fluids in me, and two, every time I rested, we did the massage guns on like every part of my body, and we didn't really think it through. So like I thought in terms of resting, that was good to kind of get my muscles all ready. But really, when you're doing something for 24 hours, when you're resting, you really want to rest. Like stretching would be fine, I feel like. But we were constantly beating on my muscles the whole entire time. And I don't know, obviously I don't think I would have broke it last time if I didn't cramp. Like I didn't feel great last year. But I definitely think that caused the cramping to speed up and go longer or happen faster. So I feel really good now, like body-wise. Last year I kind of decided like, oh, let me itch real quick. I told myself last year I wasn't going to announce a date to do the world record again until I felt like I could do it the next day. I did it way before then because I knew the magnitude of the live stream. I knew people wanted me to attempt it again, so I kind of sped up when I wanted to do it. This year, I didn't even like think I was going to do it again. And then it's like I started shooting, I started doing my lives, I started training, I started doing all this stuff. And then it's like I sat back after one of my live streams a couple months ago and I was like, I think I could do it. My body feels really good. And I think like technically I think tomorrow if I were to attempt it, I could do really well. So then I gave myself about 3.5 to 4 months to kind of get in better shape so I can get in tip-top shape, and I feel really good. Do you eat during the world record? What I think I'm going to do this year, the first attempt I did horrible at planning what I was going to eat during. I have this meal replacement shake called Huel, which is like a nutritionally balanced meal. And I think I'm obviously going to eat real food too, but I think during something like this where I'm constantly moving, I think the best thing to do would be to drink food, if that makes sense. So like smoothies, the Huel shake to where it kind of fills me up with nutritional stuff. And then any type of greens powder or whatever, just to kind of get some nourishment in my body. So I think that will help a lot. I didn't do that the first 2 attempts. So I think that will really help. And then going from there. Do you think with lifting weights would somewhat make my jump shot better? I don't think it would make your jump shot better. You just have to lift smart. So obviously like forearm strength, tricep strength, and shoulder strength, I believe are really important when it comes to shooting. But if you're lifting heavy, you just have to make sure if you lift before your shooting workouts, go shoot form shots and stuff until your shot feels like normal. Because if you lift really heavy and not shoot right after, your muscles might tighten up and it might take a little bit longer and it might actually affect your shot. But if you do it smart, I think it'll help. Because I mean, I shoot every single day, I lift heavy every single day, and it hasn't affected my shot. Do you do anything for the mind to stay focused? It's honestly just a constant battle in my mind for this. Since this is my second attempt at it, I've invited some of the kids that I train to come watch the first part of the world record attempt this year. And I told them, I'm like, hey, just to warn you, I'm going to be really, really nice for probably the first 2 or 3 hours. And then I probably will be in my own head for the rest. Do you do this for work? I'd love to work out all day. So I don't work out all day. I'm head of basketball operations at this gym. It's in Etna, Ohio. So this is the gym I train kids out of. So I'm head of basketball operations here, and I do this full time. So I love training kids. I love working with kids, and I get to train kids all day. So I don't get to personally work out all day. I lift in the mornings and then I shoot at night, or I lift in the morning and shoot right before my training sessions start around 2 or 3. But yeah, but then I'm in the gym basically from anywhere between 11 p.m. to midnight, give or take. But I mean, I love what I do, and this is what I want to do. Do you need to be D1 to be a trainer, or just really good? I was a D2 player. D1 is just credentials. I mean, if you know what you're talking about and you can help kids get better, you don't really need any other certifications to be a basketball coach. To be lifting and stuff, like to move weight and stuff, that's like actually like that. Definitely you need to get schooling for it and like certifications to be a weight trainer. But to be a basketball coach, as long as you can get guys better, you're smart and you actually understand what you're doing. Obviously it helps with your credibility if you've played somewhere. Like I've played professionally, I played Division II. I hold my college's 3-point career make record, and then all the stuff that I do on social media is eye-catching. So I've hit over 100 threes now, 120 different times. So I just hit 101 today. So if people are looking to get better with consistency, that's what I'm really good at. So that's the main thing that I love doing. That's the main thing I love doing. I kind of wish, so Brandon Bellotti sometimes is live, and I would love to go live with him, but he's never live when I'm live. But no, this is the stuff I love doing. I love training, and I love doing what I'm doing. So November 29th is going to be really cool this year. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. What are tips to get better at shooting? Not the easiest tip, honestly, is just shoot every single day. Find a shot that's comfortable, consistent, and repeatable, and then just try to repeat it as much as possible. Has the big gone on your channel? I know you talked about it before. Who? Has whoever commented on my channel? I'm not sure. This year has been pretty good with me with like getting some big pages for me to do collabs and stuff with. Like I've gotten a really good friendship with Friga. I'm doing Curry. No, I've never gotten Curry's attention. Hopefully this video I made 101 in a row today in his new Curry Series 7, and I did a little rant at the end trying to get his attention. It's never, I don't know. He's with as much as he's on social media, you'd think somebody in his group or his party has seen me, but who knows? Who knows? I do this because I absolutely love inspiring kids to love basketball as much as I do. So this is something I would love to do. And I don't do it for the, like, people try to do that all the time, like with Lethal Shooter, with Curry, with all those. I'm not doing it to outshoot anybody. I just love shooting. I love inspiring kids to get in the gym and try to be better than what they were the day before. I'm not doing this to say I'm better than anybody or that like I could beat Curry in a shootout, or I could beat Lethal Shooter in a shootout, or I could beat anybody in a shootout. I just love doing this. Because if my 28-year-old self can still get up about 1,000 shots a day, then what's stopping you? You know what I mean? Especially with me being a trainer now, these kids that I do stuff with, like train with and train, they get inspired because they're like, ooh, that's what it's going to take to get to the next level. Like, I mean, I worked this hard and I played Division II. So, I mean, imagine how hard you have to work to play Division I, all that kind of stuff. So, that's the cool thing that I get to kind of sit back and do now, and help as many people as I possibly can reach what they want to do. So, I mean, it started with me doing it through social media, and now I get to kind of do it in person and train kids and do all that kind of stuff. So I love doing what I'm doing. The live streams at the last 5 years, I've been doing the high volume shooting for the last 5 years, and it's definitely taken a toll on my body, but I still love it. So, I mean, this is my version of like mental gymnastics, is what I call it, like the shooting. So it's just me and my brain. So that's kind of what it's going to be like during the world record attempt. It's just me versus the machine, me versus the basketballs. I don't know, me versus myself. So yes, I've seen Last Chance U. I think the last season was a while ago though. I don't know if they've come out with anything recently, but I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for today, guys. I really do appreciate. How often do I play pickup games? I've played 2 in the last, or I played 3 in the last like week. Where we have a YouTube video that I hope is going to come out tomorrow. Shoot. So hopefully I have a YouTube video come out tomorrow. I don't know if my cousin's editing it right now. I know we filmed it on Saturday. It's a Halloween open gym, so I dressed up as a red Power Ranger, so that's gonna be really cool. So that's going to be like kind of an open gym style video. I haven't had a YouTube video kind of drop in a little bit. So But I usually try to play open gym like once a week if I can. I don't know how many more times I'm going to do something this month because I'm doing the world record attempt at the end of the month and I don't want to risk getting hurt before. So I'm glad I got out of this weekend unscathed and unhurt. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. How are you? I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing good. Ever been to Hawaii? Yeah. So my wife's doing an internship in Maui for this year. So she's going to be a school psychologist. So I was in Maui like a little over a month ago. So it's beautiful. It's the first time I've ever been to Maui. I was only there for about a week. But I played in an open gym. I got to play the Civic Center. So I got to play where they do the Maui Invitational, which was pretty sick. It was pretty sick. I would have wanted to go and plan my trip around when those games were, but it's in November. It's coming up like at the end of the month, and that's when I'm doing the world record attempt, so I can't do that. My record for in a row is 193. So I made 100. Yes, brother, aloha, definitely. I got to shoot in the bucket lab when I was down there before their grand opening, so it was pretty sick. It was pretty sick. You still hooping this live? So I'm done shooting. I shot about almost 700 shots today. I've been in this gym forever, so I want to go home. But I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, my record is 193 in a row. Today I made 101. 2 days ago I made 154. So I don't know. I'm doing the world record for most threes in 24 hours on the 29th this month. So that's going to be really cool. And then I'm always trying to hit 200 in a row. So hopefully eventually that happens. But, until then, I appreciate it, guys. Always remember peace, love. Tore Achilles back in June. You motivate me to get back out there. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. I mean, I started doing all this because I've wanted to help motivate and help show people what's possible when you're definitely like 100% locked into something and wanting to do something to prove somebody wrong. So I'm really happy that you said that. I really do appreciate that. I don't take any of this for granted. Like, this is just fun for me now. I love doing this. But I really do appreciate it. Always remember peace, love, and positivity, and always remember to be positive, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. I almost dropped my phone. I did drop my phone. Sorry, YouTube. I dropped YouTube. Oh.